Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel and another midweek video. In this week's video, I'm going to be telling you about the mail forwarding service that we use and how we receive mail when we are on the road, as well as how we have a residential address for domicile. I do want to go on record very quickly before I get into it and say that the company that I'm going to be talking about has not compensated me in any way for the complimentary things that I am going to be saying. I just like the company a lot, and considering the fact that they are not as big of a name as some of the other companies that probably come immediately to mind when you are thinking about something like this, I feel like more people should know about them, and I have enjoyed using their service for the last couple of years, so this is just my honest opinion of their business. So when we began our full-time RV life back in 2020, the first year we were actually in an RV park, which gave us a mailbox. So we were able to send and receive mail directly from the park, which was obviously really convenient. However, we have not stayed in an RV park long term for the last 2 years. So we needed to figure out how we were going to have a residential address so that we could register our vehicles and register to vote, and how we were going to receive mail. There are a number of companies that will do this for you, but the one that we decided to go with is a small town company out of Wichita Falls, Texas, called Texas Home Base. And we went with them over the other alternatives because of how overwhelmingly positive every single customer review is. They have been in business since 2002 and have an A+ rating from the Better Business Bureau, and after having used them for the last couple of years, I can see why they have that rating. They definitely earned it. On their website, they mentioned that they provide mail forwarding services for everyone from full-time road lifers to sailors, missionaries, international business owners, and even expats. So they kind of do it all. They have a few different plans that you can sign up for, and they're very, very flexible. So if there's something specific that you need, they will be more than happy to work with you, which is really cool. We decided to just go with their basic mail forwarding plan, which is between $130 and $160 a year. Regardless of which plan you sign up for, you are guaranteed to get their top-notch service, which is really bar none, a personal mailbox so that you can securely receive mail, and a residential address for domicile. They'll send you any mail that you receive upon request, or just whenever you build up a high enough volume that they'll call you up and be like, hey, do you want your mail now? And the cool thing about it is that they pre-sort it beforehand and will throw out any of the junk mail that you get, which is nice because I think we can all agree that junk mail is kind of the bane of our existence. Nobody wants it, and yet we all get stuck with it. A couple of their plans include mail scanning and a digital mailbox, so they'll scan your mail and you can actually log in through their portal and view the mail that you have remotely. And any mail scanning that they do utilizes the best 256-bit SSL encryption available, so it is 100% safe and secure. Even though they provide service to literally thousands of people, it still feels very much like a small business, and you can go to the physical business and pick up your mail if you want, which we have done once or twice, and it's just a small building in the residential part of Wichita Falls. Anytime we've emailed them or called them up, we've always ended up speaking to the same 1 or 2 people, so it feels very familiar and friendly, and it really seems like they go out of their way to make sure that you feel like you are appreciated and valued for your business, which is awesome because unfortunately you don't get that everywhere. Over the last 2 years that we have been using them, we have had 0 issues getting our mail. They have been able to ship it directly to the RV parks where we have been working, and there have even been a couple of times where we've been able to pick it up via general delivery from the post office, so it's never been an issue. So if what you are looking for is just a way to securely receive mail and have a residential address so that you can domicile without having property that you own or a place that you rent, then I feel like you could do a lot worse than Texas Home Base, and I highly recommend checking them out if this is something that you are contemplating. I will leave a link to their website down below and in a pinned comment. They have a ton of information about their business and their staff and the various services that they offer that I did not go into in this video, so if you are interested, please go and check them out. there. Aside from that, we have used general delivery once or twice, like I mentioned, for receiving mail if we were passing through an area but we knew that there were things that we needed. I have used general delivery when I order the dog's heartworm, flea, and tick meds, and I've had no issues. You do want to make sure that you call the post office ahead of time, because some post offices are not as friendly as others, and even though all post offices should honor general delivery, some of them just don't. So it always pays to check beforehand, but by and large, we have never had any major issues with that. And then for anything that comes via Amazon or FedEx, most of the time we are able to get that delivered directly to wherever it is that we have been working. So that kind of stuff hasn't been an issue either. Having this mail forwarding service option and having a residential address has been massive peace of mind for both Stuart and I, because it means that we don't have to rely on family members to receive mail for us, which would obviously be just another thing that they have to think about, and we want to impose on people as little as possible. But knowing that it is so safe and secure is massive peace of mind, and knowing that there is no doubt or question in our mind when we're filling out paperwork or registering vehicles or anything like that is huge as well. So this is a little bit of a shorter video, but I wanted to talk about this because I think it's really interesting. It's not something that I knew anything about before I got into this life, and truth be told, if I had known about it, I probably would have utilized it a lot sooner, because even back when I was in the military, I would have liked to have been able to claim residency in a state that did not deduct state taxes, and Texas is one of those states that does not. So I wish I would have known about it sooner, but I know about it now, and now I'm passing that knowledge on to you. So if you use a mail forwarding service, I'd love to know what your experience with it has been. If there's another company that you really like, let me know why you like them. If you have heard of Texas Home Base and have used them before, definitely sound off, because I'm sure that you love them as much as we do. And if you have any general questions, make sure to leave them below and I will answer them there. But I hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, because that tells me everything that I need to know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. It means a lot. I really appreciate each and every one of you that has clicked that subscribe button here within the last couple of months. It means more than you can possibly know. But that is it from me for this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you soon.